We're going to begin with a book that's entitled Loyalty 3.0. And as a result of this book, I think it's interesting how many websites and how many marketing tools will be transformed as a result of what you hear today, because it is a very exciting, very innovative way to think about how in fact we market businesses traditionally and looking at it in a new way. So for those of you who are entrepreneur types, have small businesses, or have the ability even inside of an organization to market your services, this is a very unique way to think about it. The premise of the book is that this is talking about a system powered by human motivation and digital technology that creates ongoing and persistent engagement among customers and employees and partners. And if you look at the fourth bullet point under the premise, what this is about is abandoning your traditional loyalty program. Start taking all your stakeholders seriously so they will take your company seriously. So down to the last paragraph, so if you're trying to learn how to motivate people using this data, where would you turn? You'd look to the 40 plus years of experience from the video game industry, and you pull the best practices and ideas from there and use them in this new hybrid, real digital world that we're all living in. And later in the synopsis, I want to share with you a couple of case studies of companies and organizations that have put this into practice and have really achieved outstanding results. So this is a very energizing, exciting way to think about how you get people excited and engaged with what you're doing, and also, of course, boost loyalty. On your outline, it talks about the three phases of loyalty. Loyalty 1.0 was the type where you purchase data. Frequent flyer programs, cashback credit cards, buy 10, get 1 free punch cards. They're transactional. They're absolute failures at generating the kind of loyalty that businesses actually want. There's an exciting part at the beginning when you get involved, that the middle is just a very long grind with no motivation, no engagement, and no loyalty being generated. So that went to Loyalty 2.0. This is where you get a one-to-one marketing experience, segmentation, personalization, with a big emphasis on direct mail and email campaigns. And every few weeks from Kroger, we get coupons for things that we bought at Kroger. And many of you get that because that's how they do the direct mail and personalization. What is Loyalty 3.0 then? It has three major components: motivation, big data, and then gamification. And that's what I want to develop with you as we go through the synopsis today. Motivation, big data, and gamification. Now, there were 4 tiers of loyalty that the author talks about. And all of us have experienced some of these. One of these is called inertia loyalty. And what that means is there's a barrier to exit. You make it as inconvenient as possible for someone to leave the program. And that's what motivates you instead of making an irresistible mistake. Then lastly, I want to close by showing you on your outline, these are the 4 steps to putting this together. You plan, you design, you build, and you optimize. And it's a roadmap for how you do it. And please don't faint, y'all, but if you don't plan very well, you're not going to optimize very well. Planning is the most important thing. Y'all, this is very exciting. For those of you who win one of these books, I hope you really do spend time with it, look at the cases. And for those of you who do want to buy the book, it's an engaging, fascinating book. And I hope you enjoyed that synopsis of Loyalty 3.0.